couldn't hear that though.
I couldn't hear it either.
Usually I have a little radar, but okay.
Okay, so you want to practice each of these individually for a while until you get really good at them. That's F. Do it for a while. Then we're
okay, but give me a little snip.
We'll get it. D flat. And then the D. Okay. Yeah. And eventually, you'll be able to do the form. So when you're really good at each of those, you can, the way that it goes is 4 times each bass line, and it's F, D flat, D, F, and then you start over, which means so you start at F again. So as far as some licks to play, I wish I knew the ones we already did, but anyway, yeah, these kind of little like. Let's do it in D flat since that's where we're at. Yeah. So it's like a two pattern thing. Were we doing that? We were doing like a whole solo, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. So again, the rhythm, just having that rhythm.
You do it in different
places. Right. But coming up with little answers. So watch how let's see if I can construct a nice little solo. Okay. Okay.
Good answer.
So I'm like asking a question. That's one of my favorite things to do, is you take the exact same phrase and you start it in a different place in the pattern. So it starts here. So this is, that's the phrase. But if you change where it starts, you change the whole perception of what it is. Oh, how would you do that? I like that. Okay, that of course was just a harmony. So
it was like by third notes.
Yeah, the first one was just a minor third, which means there's 2 notes between. So I'd put the same thing, but with an upper note. Okay, let's go to D. Yeah. So you go. Yeah. Let's do that. That would be our question. I mean, okay, let's just run with that. It's the same exact thing that I did in D flat, only now we're in D. Sort of. Okay. Or let's do another. Okay, so there's a different direction you could go. For me, what I love about improvising or creating melodies or any of music in general is the balance of the rhythms. You have this very, it doesn't have to be complicated. There's and it's just how, like the way that things kind of fit together. Like sometimes they go back and forth, sometimes they hit together. And there's no there's no magic formula. It's just how it feels. Certain people like things to go together a certain way. Certain people like them to go together another way. Tried.
Heard it.
You can only try in this world. So yeah, those things. You can take. I love taking something super straight and giving it funk because of what it's next to. As a kid, I used to think about, you always try to do things like if you're going to be syncopated, like everything's syncopated, everything's syncopated, and if everybody is syncopated, then nothing's syncopated. It has to be, all has to be in reference to something, and the reference could be, the straightness could be, it's like the straight and the funny man, in comedy routines, you got the, yeah, right? You got the serious dude and then the funny guy, and either the melody could be serious or the accompaniment, and you kind of go back and forth too.